Hello YouTube. It's been a while since I made a video and I've been gathering my thoughts as usual. And currently I'm on vacation and it's very nice that I get a break from work and see my family again. What I've been thinking a lot lately for this YouTube channel is just steer away a little bit from relationship. But there's a reason why I talk a lot about relationship. It's because relationship in general is gonna make or break you. Depending the person that you're inviting in your life, it can literally build you up. Literally, in a literal sense, whoever you're inviting in your life, that person will be the greatest asset for yourself or the greatest liability. In other words, just to put it plain and simple, whoever you're with in terms of relationship, that person can literally make you or break you. And we could say the same thing for yourself when it comes to what type of mindset you have in your head. And this relates to the picture that I'm using for this video. Since we're all humans, we all have our downfall, we all have our, negatives. Basically, what's holding us back. And it's all about mindset, literally. For me, I tend to panic when it comes to stress. When I'm in a stressful environment, I tend to freeze up, panic. And I personally know why just through years of a little self reflection. And now that I'm older, because I'm in my late 20s, and pretty soon I'm gonna approach in my 30s, I'm just a, well, I don't want to reveal how old I am. Just to give you guys a hint, I'm definitely a millennial. So yeah, I'm about to reach my 30s soon. But years of self reflection, I know why the way I am, and it has to stem with my childhood. There's an old quote that I love, and it comes from Frederick Douglass, a guy who escaped slavery and wrote a book and joined the Republican Party. One of the quotes that he said is, "It's easier to raise a child correctly than fix a broken man." Let me repeat that. It's easier to to raise a child correctly than fix a broken man. And that is very true. Me, as a grown ass man, I do have issues, and these issues, mentally speaking, stems from my childhood. And my parents, they straight up failed me, but they try their best. And the fact that they try their best, you could say that there are some atonements for trying, but it didn't really help in the long term. And by the time I was like 18, basically a grown ass adult, they sort of gave up, and from there I had to fix myself, basically. And you could say that I had a long journey of fixing myself, and now I'm at this stage in my life where I'm literally am trying, because if I don't try now, then it's like you never did it in the first place. Especially the fact that my last string of youth is remaining. So I'm trying my hardest to fix myself in terms of diet, physical, like taking care of myself physically, taking care of myself mentally, but most importantly, I'm trying to fix myself financially. Because let's be real, guys, money talks. Nobody gives a damn when you're poor. But for some reason, people really do give a damn when you have money in your pocket, especially deep money. Let's be real about that. Especially when you have status. And since I talk a lot about relationship in this YouTube channel, we all kind of know, especially for us men, that status is a huge thing. Having money, status, and a little bit a big social circle, like, you're good at socializing with people. All those things matter. But at the end of the day, where all this stuff starts is essentially your mindset. And just like this picture that says, you can literally come back from anything, it's all about mindset. Well, yes, your mental health, your mindset, whatever is going on in your head, really matters because that's where it all starts. And going back to the quote that I just said from Frederick Douglass, it's easier to raise a child right than fix a broken man. The reason why that quote always stays with me is because if you guys think about life itself, like the way life starts, every person in the very beginning, yes, we do sort of starts in a blank slate. And from there, depending how our childhood develops, it could definitely lead us to doing great things or doing terrible things. So, yes, childhood really does matter. And then from there, whatever adult you are, you either make it or you don't. And that's kind of like a reality right there. And the reason why I make all these YouTube videos is because out of all my years of existence, the one thing that really traumatized me the most, and I'm trying my hardest to not do this mistake when it comes to myself, is seeing people that refuses to let go of their, best way I can put it, comfort. Their comfort and their past. Me coming back to my hometown on a vacation, seeing my family again, remind me why I'm doing what I'm currently doing. I'm trying my best to improve myself. I'm trying my best to go somewhere and not stay stuck, if that makes any sense. I'm trying my best to make a name for myself. I'm trying my best to, do something to elevate my status, to do something to get my finance straight. Because in my past, and I mentioned this with my ex did not go anywhere. She, the moment when she turned 18, or should I say 20, she sort of stuck there mentally speaking, and she never, quote unquote, progressed in life. But the worst part of all was when she friend zoned a guy for 10 years, and that guy did not give a shit about anyone's opinion. But the greatest irony is that he totally gave a shit about the woman's appearance that essentially, basically, my ex. My ex friend zoned this guy, and this guy did not give a shit about anything except for my ex. And he's been stuck in the friend zone for 10 years, and I could tell in his eyes he was begging to have my ex date him and essentially clapping cheeks with him. Clapping cheeks with him, but dude, that is like the most pathetic thing ever. It was so pathetic that it encouraged me to break up with my girlfriend because that's, in my opinion, that was the biggest red flag ever. And my ex was basically a walking red flag. I knew that relationship would not last, so I did my ex a favor. We break up because I knew the relationship won't last. Either I break up with her or she eventually will break up with me. So I decided to save her the time and money and break up with her. And what eventually happened is that I had to force myself to move on. But the funny thing is that me mentally, I'm sort of stuck in the past because I miss the relationship that I had with her. I miss those days when I had good adventure with her, but something always stuck with me, and that was that if you don't elevate yourself, if you don't improve yourself, if you don't get your mindset right and try your best to move up the ladder in life, then you're not going anywhere. And once again, this relates to this picture that I'm using. You could come back from anything. It's all about mindset. We all have our downfalls, we all have our negatives, but if you guys never try, you will never reach your full potential. And my ex said to me, that always stuck with me. What my ex said is, what's the point of potential if you never reach it? That quote always stuck with me. And I am trying my best. And this is why I'm making YouTube videos, because I'm hoping that messages like these could reach out to you guys, and hopefully you guys could listen and apply a little wisdom on yourself, because we could see it that not everything is going well, and not everything is going according to plan. But where does it all start? It all starts in your head, in your mindset. All I gotta say, guys, is be disciplined, continue trying, continue to, best way I could put it, I hate I hate using the word or phrase forcing yourself, but you sort of have to. You sort of have to force yourself to do good things, such as eating healthy, exercising, even controlling your emotions. No matter how much you want to express your emotion, you know that sometimes your tongue could get you in trouble, so you have to force yourself in controlling those aspects. But you know deep down inside that it's all worth it. It's worth it, and most importantly, you get to enjoy the fruits of it. And that's the point of me making this video, that when you have the right mindset, you get to enjoy life even better and enjoy its fruits. So guys, I'm gonna end the video here because I feel like I'm ranting randomly, but I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see if I can make more videos. Thank you guys for listening, and goodbye.